Good morning. It's May 25th, 2016, and it certainly does not seem like 5:29 in the morning, but it actually is 5:29 right now. And it is gorgeous out. It was 86 yesterday for the high. Today it looks like it's going to go probably to 87, 88, maybe even 89, according to the Weather Service. So, we're going to cut a little bit more lettuce like we did yesterday. Today I think I'm going to cut the red leaf lettuce. Possibly. I'm trying to decide if I want to cut the red leaf or I want to cut the romaine. And I'm also trying to make room in my refrigerator for it. Growing a lot of lettuce is one thing that's nice to do, but you got to make sure you have the room. And that I don't. I have a tiny fridge. So I've got to figure that out. It's 49 out right now. It's beautiful, it's crisp, it's not humid like it was yesterday or hot like it was yesterday. So, perfect weather right now. I gave everything a good drink last night because everything looked like it was really starting to get a little thirsty. Some of the onions were starting to turn a little red. The tomatoes got a tiny bit droopy, so I gave everybody a good drink. And it seemed to make a lot of things happy. Beans perked up. The peas looked like they had a growth spurt overnight with that water. Looks like they're nearing the top of the fence now, some of them. Hopefully we get flowers and peas soon. And the broccoli and cauliflower, I'm going to get a little closer so you can see them. They're all standing at attention right now, which is nice to see. There we go, that's a little closer now. If you look at the broccoli, they're all just like standing at attention. They're like a little army ready to go into battle. Certainly can't complain. This is what you want to see. Definitely what you want to see. I looked a little last night, but I didn't really get to look as thoroughly as I'd like to have. I'm still not seeing that citrus growth. The actual florets of the broccoli. Nope, still not seeing any center growth on the broccoli. I hope that comes soon. Well, we got time. Just this heat wave's gonna probably start mixing things up a little bit because these things were out here in the super cold. 29 degrees, nothing like trying to keep things alive during a freeze. And now we're going into super hot in a 3-week period. I did spray these with BT 2 or 3 days ago because I saw a bunch of tent caterpillars, though they may have been gypsy moths on them. And it looks like it worked. I don't see any caterpillars on them now. And I don't see as many holes as I did. I do see some leaves that fell to the ground that have died. Hopefully the spraying helped. Tomatoes look a little stunted right now. They looked like they were growing quicker before the big heat came. Maybe we'll get some more rainy periods and that'll help. Let me get you a little closer to the peas so I can show you what I said before about them now getting near the top of the fence. Yeah, it's about time. Yeah, they're right there. Hopefully we'll have some peas soon. And hopefully we'll have some flowers first, then some peas. And we'll go from there. Time to cut the lettuce. Now I will mention to my viewers that these are small heads of romaine. Romaine lettuce will get a lot bigger if you let it. The only reason why I'm cutting it is because I'm pretty confident it's going to bolt shortly in this weather once we hit near 90. If the lettuce spent most of its time in the 60s, I'd probably be fine with it, but we had a lot of days in the 30s, 40s. And I'll mention it again, 3 weeks ago we had our 29-degree freeze. So I think it's just going to be too much stress on them. So I'm going to cut them now. It's better to get small heads of lettuce than to get no lettuce at all, because Once it bolts, it gets very bitter. Though I do hear that some people like it bitter. I'm not a fan. I don't have any recipes that work good with bitter lettuce. So I'm going to do my cutting now, and I'll be right back. We'll weigh it and see what we have. Not a bad size head. I'm not going to complain. These aren't bad size heads. Well, time to weigh and wash. Washing lettuce is always the fun part. Excuse me. When you wash lettuce, pretty much the goal is to make sure that any living thing on them doesn't come in with you or end up in your mouth. And it's also good to get the dirt off. I'm going to weigh these individually this time. Yesterday I weighed the basket with them. I just want to be as accurate as I possibly can with the numbers. Let's see what one of these nice big heads weighs. I mean, it's not a super big head, but let's see what one of these heads weighs. Uh, 6.1 ounces. So I'm just going to total them all up individually and go from there. I'll be back with my grand total. Okay, this one here is our beefiest one. This one here, last time I weighed it was about 7 ounces. Okay. Oh. Don't know why it's off all of a sudden. There we go. Oh, bad math. Okay. 6.4. My bad. Okay, so I'm going to total them up now. Okay, my total I have here is 30.5 ounces between all the heads of lettuce. So just a little shy of 2 pounds with these lettuce. Not bad for 6 heads of lettuce. And of course they're not full size. If they were full size, they'd probably be about nearly a pound each. Maybe half a pound each. Okay. The washing is the fun part. What I do with that usually is I put them in a container and I run hose water over them first. I do the hose water first. Here's my little container. I do water from the hose first, get anything big off of them, and then I wash them in the sink. I usually fill the sink up and dunk them a few times. Usually you'll see a couple aphids floating around. Not much you can do to stop the aphids. Well, you could spray, but I'd rather be organic than poison myself. I'd rather see a few aphids floating around in the water than poison myself. It's probably a better way to say it. The washing is complete. Romaines look good. Their little hearts inside look good. The hearts of the romaine are the best tasting part of them. They're the youngest leaves. Time to get these bagged and start getting ready for my day. Doesn't seem like 5 in the morning, but long day ahead. I'll probably give an update either later or tomorrow.